President Lai Ching-te will not be traveling overseas anytime soon. That's the response from Taiwan's presidential office to reports a diplomatic trip to Central and South America has been postponed. The tour was widely expected to include transits in the United States. Our reporter Reece Ayers joins us live now from outside the presidential office in Taipei. So Reece, what's happened with Lai's travel plans?
Well, Jeremy, those travel plans were never officially confirmed by the presidential office. They usually don't confirm travel plans until just a few days before they actually take place. But there were reports that there were meetings or conversations between Taiwan and countries like Guatemala, Belize, and Paraguay, which pointed to Lai possibly planning a trip to Central and South America to visit some of Taiwan's few remaining diplomatic allies in that part of the world. Now, there were also sources saying that that trip would include stopovers in the United States, in New York and Texas. But the presidential office issued an official statement that had this to say. They said that once the president's travel plans are finalized, that they'll be announced to the public then, but that given recent factors including bad weather in south of Taiwan, reciprocal tariff discussions with the United States and other regional developments, that as of right now, or at least for the near future, President Lai has no overseas trips planned. But there are reports from the Financial Times and also from Bloomberg that quote sources saying that Donald Trump actually denied President Lai permission to transit in the United States after facing some objections by China. Now, this comes as the US and Chinese officials are expected to meet in Stockholm for some new trade talks, but we haven't got any official comment from the White House about Lai's trip. But there is a Facebook post by former US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who herself angered China when she visited Taiwan a few years ago. She shared one of those reports on Facebook and said that it sends a dangerous signal that the United States can be bullied into silence when it comes to Taiwan. Now, China openly discourages other countries from allowing Taiwanese politicians to visit or even transit, and vice versa. But at a press conference here in Taipei this morning, Taiwan's Foreign Affairs Ministry reiterated the presidential office's comments about Lai's trip, but added this when asked about the rumors that the US had been bullied into denying Lai's transit by China.
不过我也要强调，就是说，事实上，台湾在做任何事情的时候，都会受到中国的抗议跟打压。那其实呢，我们应该要反问的是，中国政府它应该要思考如何在区域里面担任作为一个负责任的大国，怎么样去维持区域的和平稳定，而不是说，在台海、在南海、在东海，不时的制造升高危险紧张的情势。
Now, it seems that this may just be a delay to President Lai's trip and not a total cancellation. But given reports of the US trying to forge better ties with China, there is a lingering uncertainty about any future trip and whether or not it would be able to have a stopover in the United States.
Thanks, Reece. That was Reece Ayers live from outside the presidential office in Taipei.